What up, party people? Time to go fishing. Wake up. Hit that like, subscribe button if you want to come chill with the Sith. Ooh, this water's a little chilly. I don't have my waders anymore. Gotta get used to the coldness of this water. It feels good though, it's hot out. My bare ass legs getting the chill. First, nice. Welcome in. Hey, Christopher. Beautiful day out here. Water level is still pretty low. We had a really nice day of rain yesterday, but it hasn't even budged the water level. It's still pretty clear too, even though we had rain. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. There's all the shad right there. Oh my God, there's just a massive school of them. They're hanging out together, trying to survive. I'm gonna cast this spinnerbait around. It's a Booyah spinnerbait. Let's see if we have any takers on it. Oh, so cold. Feels good, but you know, it's like getting in the pool. It's always cold at first. I gotta go over here. It's a little more shallow. I'm almost up to my crotch here. I'm not used to being in the water without those waders. Let's see if we can get one on the spinnerbait. I'm going to throw a bunch of different stuff in, of course. I brought the worms for the corner if we struggle, or if we just want to see what we can catch over there. It's always fun to do. Lots of little giants lurking over there usually. Yeah, I'm hoping for something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes we catch fish, sometimes we don't. But I think we can for sure catch fish on the worms if need be. But I want to catch it on a spinnerbait or something. It's always more fun when you're casting and something just destroys your bait. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to take my glasses off here in a second to read the screen. So the Booyah bait, I picked it up the other day. I just kind of like the colors of it. It's got two bronze spinners, but I like the colors of this one. I don't know if the colors matter a whole lot. I bought it mostly just because I like the way it looks for myself. There's people fishing here, but they're fishing over the little channel there. A lot of like little fish over there. I don't know if anyone's been up here pounding away today though. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. Beautiful freaking day out here. I forgot to check my drag too, just in case. Alright, it's good. It's good. I'm getting a little ahead of myself there, thinking we're going to latch into a monster, right? Gotta check that drag. Like I'm just going to hook up right away with some 20-pound fish or something. But it's that one day that I don't check that, I'm actually going to catch the big fish, and then I'm going to break off and be very upset. Yeah, the water levels I think are probably the same as the last I was here, maybe even slightly lower. We had some rain, just enough to get that grass a little sip. It was crunchy. Nobody likes walking on crunchy grass. And these fish have no excuse to not hit a spinnerbait. There's got to be one fish somewhere that has to hit the spinnerbait. And if not, they're fired. You get new fish. You're fired. Just give me one fish. Sacrifice one of your fish for the cause. Skimming over rocks there. That's really shallow right there. And now that I've been in the water for a little bit, it actually feels quite refreshing. It's no longer cold. It's actually just nice. Anyone in here to help out the stream, make sure you double tap that screen. Hit that sub button if you want to. We're knocking on the door of 10,300 subs. I think 11,000 will come up pretty quick here. I sometimes wonder if you could just come out here, say like 8 hours, and you just cast this same bait over and over again. Would you eventually catch fish on it? Or would you spend 8 hours fishing and not getting a bait? I think you'd eventually get one. Yeah, I'm just not sure how these fish are going to be reacting to shallow water. It's not like crazy shallow, but when it's this shallow, I usually catch them all in the corner there. All underneath the dam. There's smallmouth bass here. We just started. Catch one, a 3 to 7 pounder, man, that'd be a damn nice fish. A 7-pound smallmouth out of here would be crazy. The 19-inch one I caught the other day was 2.5 pounds, so you can imagine how big that 7-pounder would be if we caught one. If they're largies, maybe. Smallies are a little bit more slim, you know. Plus the river fish are a lot more active. Leaner. They don't have the big bellies on them usually. Damn, that's a nice fish. There's lots of fish here. Whoever asked what kind of fish are here. All the different fish you could want to catch. Make sure you double tap that screen. Helps the channel out. The quicker we get to 100 likes, the more YouTube favors our stream here for us. A lot more people can come in and check it out if they want to. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Hopefully we can catch a few fish. I brought my secret weapon just in case we really need to scourge up a bite. We have the Canadian night crawlers ready to do battle. Your buns, you never caught a bass? I mean, if you just keep trying, you'll get one eventually. They like to eat. They're very aggressive fish. It's not necessarily you. It's probably just the fact that, you know, you just gotta just throw a little bit more, go along the shorelines a little bit more. Like normally I would love fishing shorelines here, but they're not all the greatest as far as if you walk down. There's some good spots. Hit or miss like everything in life. Now further down, like way further down, that's when I do fish the shoreline. That's a lot of fun. The Canadian night crawlers, imported from Canada to donate their life to catch fish. Thank you for your service. What baits? I mean, it depends how you want to fish, but I like using the top water stuff. Like if you want a really easy bait to use, you can pick yourself up a water plopper or a Chapo 75. Just cast it down the shoreline next to structure and just reel it in. It makes a plopping noise and drives the fish nuts. Otherwise, get yourself a spinner bait, inline spinner, stuff like that. Really easy baits to use. You just cast and retrieve for the most part. Kind of takes the guesswork out of it. Helps you catch your first bass for sure. And then it becomes a numbers game. Just how many times can you throw the bait? It's like a search bait, you know? You throw it many times, searching for the fish, versus targeting the fish where you know they are. No, it doesn't. Thank you. Yeah, it's another. That sucks. Thank you, Dirty, though. That's awesome. Thank you. I really wish they could fix this, man. It's a struggle. I was going to try the YouTube app today just to see how it does, but I was like, I don't think it's going to do well with this waterfall. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dirty. You're awesome. I don't know who got it. I don't think it shows me the green names either. Well, we haven't had a bite or a chase yet on the Booyah spinning bait. I think it's the fish's fault, not mine. Nice. Make sure you get some good recording there. Hopefully you catch some nice fish too. Oh wow, yeah. Hey Scully, there's days like that. We've all had them. It's part of the game, unfortunately, but you know, it gets better. We've all broke rods, lost rods, expensive baits. It's enough to make you want to cry. Magoo! That's right, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate everyone joining the channel, joining the community, being part of something cool, something fun. Also double tap that screen. You know how YouTube is. They only like to reward people and channels that show activity. You could have 1,000 people in here watching and they love you, but if they don't like it, they're like, oh, no one likes it. let's move on. Where are you planning on going fishing? You going cat fishing or bass fishing? I got some gunk on my spinnerbait. I was really hoping to catch a carp yesterday. That fell through immensely horribly. Yeah, I mean, you should probably always give a fishing spot at least one more shot. You know, I've gone to spots and they seem like hell, but sometimes it's just a bad day. Plus, if you're stressing out on top of that, you're really not going to fish good. You need to just kind of just vibe, go with the flow. But the more you stress out about it, the worse you fish, even if you don't think you are. Nice. Hopefully you can catch some big carp. I mean, I can try I'm not going to try it right now. I don't have any chicken liver. I do have like a frog or something I could try, but I don't feel like using that right now, this very moment. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. I'm free or I'm raw dogging it today because my waders are done now. I don't know if I'm gonna fix them or not because I don't even know how to figure out where the leak is coming from. You know, I just don't know if it's worth my time at the moment. Plus, it's too nice to be in waders, but I need to get a pair for later in the year when it gets cold again. But that sucks. I bought those in October of last year, and they're already leaking now. So they're one of the only ones that I can find that fit me too. The good news is they weren't extraordinarily expensive. They're $130, but still. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up sticker. Thank you so much. Along the white. Are you talking about like crossways? Are you talking about bass? And like, if you want to say what's the most fish I ever caught? I mean, I've caught like 50 rock bass in one day. Another day I caught like freaking 50 to 80 smallmouth, but I was using worms for those. I caught about 80 smallmouth one day here. Oh, look at, there's a blue herring over there. He's hunting. Let's get a close up of that guy. Let's see if we can see him. There he is. He's hunting. So yeah, I mean, if you use worms, you have a potential to catch 100 fish in a day if you know where they are. Come on, get a fish. Get it on camera. Get it. He's a better fisherman than I am. Is he gonna go for it? Come on, bro. He hasn't found one yet, I don't think. Alright. Gotta zoom out. He looks like he's about to get something though. Every time I see one, they almost always catch a fish. They're super stealthy. They're unlike us. Oh, he just got one too. Of course, I took it off. He just got it. Little fish, swallowed it. Oh, he's gonna get another one? Oh, he got another one, man. Here, I gotta put it back on him maybe. Whoops, wrong one. I don't know what he's eating over there, but where's he at? He just caught 2 fish in a row right when I took it off of him. Come on, bro, get another one. Hey, thanks for the stickers. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the gifts anyone gives. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm trying to see. I bet you as soon as I take it off him again, he's going to catch a fish. He got 2 in a row when I took it off of him. That's how life works, you know? Okay, bro. This is your opportunity. Do it. Come on. We're on camera. I know as soon as I take it off, he's going to catch a fish. Alright, whatever. I'm going to go back to fishing. You had your chance, little bro. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the stickers. T Viper. Thank you so much. Yeah, watch him pull up a 20-inch bass. He's gonna just jab it. Yeah, those birds can walk right up on the fish, and the fish don't have any idea. It's crazy. My big stumbling ass would scare the entire river away. Try the area underneath the tree. What are you talking about? If you're talking about that, it's like way too shallow there. We're from Wisconsin. I'm gonna go fish for that bird pretty soon. I'll throw a little piece of bait on it, catch a bird. It'll be a good fight up in there. Oh, he just got another one. I think he's in a good spot right now. He got 3 fish. We're fishing from Wisconsin. So far, no luck on the Booyah spinner. No takers. No takers on the Booyah. I usually use a size 2, I think. Whatever, I think it's size 2, the ones that are on the Snell hooks that I use. They're like a good, like almost all around size. And I think the only thing you can't really catch on it, well, there goes the bird. The only thing you can't catch on it is like the little fish, so the fish you don't necessarily want to catch. But I've caught, you know, the crappies, the rock bass, the smallies, the carp, the suckers, everything like that on the size 2 Snells that I use. I am not scaring the fish. There's no way I'm scaring the fish. 1, I haven't moved at all. 2, this water is huge. The fish have no idea I'm even here. Unless they're right next to me, probably. There are bass. We just gotta get something to bite. I thought about bringing a bucket to catch some bluegills and throw some live bait out, but I'll do that another day. Wisconsin. I'm going to throw it up into the the faster current ones, stand in front of it. I don't know, I'm just not having luck with this guy. Doesn't mean it's bad, just means they're not hitting it right now. Oh, jeez. Try casting straight up here. Pulling it back towards us, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get some flukes. I don't have any flukes. I used them last year here briefly, and then I lost them all. But I caught a couple of smallies on it. I'm so bad, like, I lose so many baits. I'll go and buy stuff, and then I'll go home and I'll be like, where the hell is it? I just bought it. I literally have like a pile of stuff in my house that I just don't even use. It's just sitting there for one day. I'm going to probably use it, or I don't know, just collect dust. They're gonna make me bust out the skunk buster nightcrawler here soon. Get the first fish out of the way. I gotta prove to myself that there's fish in here again. If I catch a small fish, I could definitely use it as bait. I've done that before. That's how I caught my... Oh, yeah, there's a turtle swimming across over there in the middle of those rapids. There he is. You can barely see his head popping up. He's trying to get to the side. I think it was a snapper. Hitting a bunch of rocks. Can't be that deep right now. There's pockets of deepness in here, but I don't have a full understanding exactly. I kind of do, like, have a pretty good understanding, but I don't know all of them. I know where you get snagged more, though. That's for sure. We'll catch something, whether I catch it on this or night crawlers. We're gonna catch something, you know. I think the other guy that was fishing out here is gonna catch some live bait and throw that around for a bit. I think I forgot to put sunscreen on my neck, I think. Well, that's not going to be good. Thought I did, though. Feels a little greasy. Take some on my arms and hands and wipe it just in case. A little extra stuff. little tiny fish. That's what the bird was catching, those little tiny minnows or whatever they are. The water is so warm right here. There's a huge log out there, that's a shame. Like coming across here, see if any different, you know. What's up, Tyler? Welcome in, everyone. Double tap the screen. Hit that sub button. If you do send any stickers or gift memberships, just you can send them on through. I can't see them on my screen right now because I'm using Prism Live, but I do appreciate any help and support you want to send to the channel. I can see super chats though. Thankfully, we got one thing we can see. Thanks for the gold coin. Thanks for the gold coin. Appreciate it. You guys are very kind. I love this community. There's that osprey up there flying around. I've seen that thing catch fish before, diving down in the water. It's pretty cool. It did it once right in front of me while I was fishing for northern pike. It was pretty cool. You'd never expect to see that in a million years, especially here. Time for a skunk buster. All right, we're gonna get the skunk out of the way here real quick. No more playing around. Got to get the skunk gone. These fish are going to learn today. Nice. Thank you for the clutch sticker. Eggy's Life. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is a scorcher out here today. Thank God I'm in the water. That's all I can say. That kind of rhymed like a Dr. Seuss book. No, I will not eat green eggs and ham. Hi Victor, welcome in. Make sure you double tap that screen on your way in, anyone that's coming in. Don't be mean, double tap that screen. Alright, let's get this skunk out of here because it's starting to stink. Watch them rip my worm off. Alright guys, double tap that screen for the skunk buster. This worm is going to sacrifice his life for the good of the channel. Yeah, if anyone is interested, feel free to stop by after and check out my channel. I got some silly content, some videos, different stuff. If you get bored, feel free to check it out. There's a goby right there. That would be good bait. I'm scared to do it, man, because like, I mean, I guess you could always just shut it off and turn Prism on, but like, it's kind of lame that you even have to like wonder if it's working, you know? Thank you for the clutch sticker. Well, I had a bite already, so that's good. I wish someone could just figure it out. You know, the thing that sucks though too is even if you use the eBay, or not eBay, YouTube app, the quality still doesn't even look as good as this, even if it is working perfectly. It seems like such a missed opportunity for such a big company and big, you know, big platform for streaming and stuff. I don't think we'll ever see the actual like fix for it. What they do need to do is, it would just be nice, you know, like the GIFs and everything are cool. Just like give us more control over the streams, you know, bit rate and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's good quality because I'm on Prism right now. Prism's a champ. If it wasn't for Prism, my channel would have never even grown because I was fishing here and you couldn't even see, like, you couldn't see anything. The only time you could see something is when you zoomed in, like, really close. So I had a bite, like, right off the bat. Little guy. Nothing now. I wonder what these fish are doing. They just don't know I'm here yet. They just have not woken up probably. It's still early for them. Or they're just hot. They're just like, I don't want to do anything right now. As I said, this water is warm. Ah, I had another bite. Oh, he ripped my worm right off. Alright, I'm gonna catch that damn fish. We gotta catch our skunk buster. This is my favorite spot out of any place I fish. And it's my favorite spot, of course, to use night crawlers too, because every fish hangs out in this corner. Every single fish you can imagine. So, at any time you pull up this worm, it could be anything on your line. Like the other day, when that carp just started running and taking the drag out, almost pulled the rod right on my hand. That's what I'm talking about. Like the unknown of poof, all of a sudden it's just gone. Hello, welcome in. Dirt Boys. Hell yeah, Dirty, welcome. Thank you guys, thank you Dirty. Huge shout out to Dirty. Definitely check out Real Dirty Sal's channel. He's got some nice high quality content. He's going to be doing more fishing too coming up on top of that. He's a real one. Let's catch a real fish now too. Thank you so much, Dirty. You've been a great supporter and YouTube friend. Where's that damn bird? I need his assistance here to teach me what he was doing. Another goby. Snake City. Dude, my worm's gone now. Practically gone. Still on there a little bit. What's up? What's up? Come on, we gotta get something here. They're not hitting worms, man. Oh my god! Holy shit, guys. Did you see my rod just go frickin' straight down? That scared the frickin' piss out of me, man. It didn't get hooked. It just pulled that worm and let go right away. That scared the crap out of me. I don't know what that was. That had to be a smallie. That was a nice big hit. It just did not get hooked, though. That was not a messing around hit. That was... I'm going to pull your rod in the water if you're not careful. That was crazy. It wanted it. It didn't get it, though, so it's still there, right? I'm the worm god. I bring fresh food to the river for them to eat. It's like a Toy Story, the claw. I'm the claw of the river. I wish I could throw like a cast net in there and pull out whatever's down there. Probably be a crazy amount of weird things you get. You'd be like, no way, they're all just down there chilling together? Come on, fish. There's a couple fish here already. There's going to be more if they start getting the scent of worms and different things going on here. Sometimes if you catch a fish and it makes a big ruckus too, that can attract fish. Dennis, hello. I'm like standing right in the spot that attracts me too. I'm like the bird right now, except it definitely had better luck than I did. Catching the same freaking rock or snag. What the hell is that, man? Not gonna catch a fish like that. Jeez. I got it out. Oh, my sinker was caught. That's why. And my hook's bent too. That was just a really bad situation I was in. Alright. I'm going to guarantee a fish on this next one here. If not, I'll guarantee one on the next one. Hang on. I'll take this hook off. It's a little bent. Okay, round 2. Fight. When I catch him, I'm gonna say, "Got your ass. Your soul is mine." I'm gonna put one more little sinker on, just to add a little extra weight. I don't know if it might help. Might not help. But I'm doing it because I'm wild and crazy. Craziest setup you've ever seen in your life for worm fishing, right? 2 split shots. Amazing. Okay. This worm. Uh-oh. It says my device is too hot. Does it look okay still? How do you do a super chat? I don't. It's somewhere on the bottom by the actual chat. It says my device is overheating. Read through this one. Is it overheating? Overheat protection. What does it say? Disable effects and filters. Okay, whatever. Okay. If something happens where it starts looking like real crap or something, just let me know. Or if it crashes out or something, just bear with me. It will end up reloading it. Should be fine though. All right, come on. We're gonna catch this damn fish. One of them down here. Oh, shoot, I was all dug in. All right, here we go. Here we go, fishing. Got your ass. I want that fish that hit it that one time. Yeah, the Samsung definitely runs hotter than my Motorola did. It's got better quality, but it runs hot. It's a trade-off. All right, next cast is going right up in the underneath the dam there. I got one. I just lifted it up. What is it? Little rock bass? Yeah. Oh, big rock bass. Oh, he swallowed it because he didn't do anything with it. He literally didn't even let me know he was on the hook. Well, we got a fish. Not what I thought. Let's see if I can get this out. View. Trying, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna just let this guy go. Cut the line. Best I can do for him. Get him back in the water. I don't want to rip it out of him. Not what I was expecting though. Because like I said, there was no bite, nothing. I just lifted it up and he had already swallowed it. It's your birthday, happy birthday. We got a fish. Not what I wanted though. Didn't even feel it bite, so it's like I didn't even have a fish. Try it again. You'd think you would be able to feel a fish. Probably just sucked it in and just munching on it. Alright, it's up by the dam there. Fish cycle through here like all day long, different fish. They can go from being completely dead to non-stop fishing. losing some quality here. It's down to like 4 kb, 4,000 kb. Man, the snags are bad today. That guy's using live bait over there at Minnows, but he hasn't caught anything either, so he's using something live. The sun is just beating down. Frying my ass off. Looks like he's using like big old like chubs, minnows or something. Man, I was hoping the fishing would be a little bit better here today. Any type of fishing too. So far we are struggling with these fish. Ah, another huge hit. Got half my worm. What's up, guys? Double tap that screen. We're gonna catch a fish here again soon. What is this? Oh my gosh. Look at this smallie I caught. Look at this smallmouth. Oh, it's so cute. It's the smallest smallie ever. Look at this guy. Give my worm back. Look at this. Tiny. This is my PB, guys. My PB. No, I'm not going to put it back. I'm going to take it and eat it. These make really good, nice sized fillets. This sole is mine. I'm going to eat them like a fish stick. One day he's going to grow up to be the 20-incher. Nice. What a beast. No, you don't understand sarcasm. And don't come into someone's stream and demand to do stuff. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know how I fish. I put all my fish back and you just assume I'm going to keep it. And then you say Americans are bad. That's kind of not cool. I love real worms. I just normally don't catch fish that small here. Yeah, there's people that keep all kinds of fish. I'm a lover of fish. As you can see, I let a rock bass live because it got hooked too deep instead of just ripping it out and killing it. Chew on a rock. I'll chew on a rock. Which one? That one? Tastes like fish. Soothing sounds of a spillway, a fish ramp. I think that's what they actually call it, a fish ramp. Fish are supposed to be able to jump up there and get up. Very hard for those, even the salmon, to make it up there. I've only seen a couple in my lifetime. Most of them go up to little fish refuge. I would love to catch like that little bass if I could, and just take it home and have it as a pet. That'd be fun. Or a rock bass or something. Be a lot of fun. But I can't. I'm on the wrong camera, I just noticed. Gotta be a bigger one over here, you know? Scorcher out though. I don't even think these fish want to be out here today with how hot it is. It's 80 degrees, just beating down badly. Yeah, you could just tie on a hookless thing. But you know what? If you had that in a little tank and you dropped anything after a while, it would eat anything you threw in there. I've seen some of those YouTube channels where they have bass. It doesn't even matter what they throw in there. The thing just devours it in a second. I almost had a bite. Missing part of my worm. What's up, Texas Fishing? Welcome back. Yeah, I am going. I'm kind of going swimming right now. Very nice in the water, thankfully. At first I thought it felt cold, but now it actually feels very warm. I'm just surprised we're not getting more bites here. Freaking phone's overheating, that's how hot it is out. There we go. A good hook set on this one. Another rock bass though. My glasses are fogging up, it's so hot out here. Whew. Go. This is a little bit smaller than that last one we caught. Nothing great, you know, still nice, beautiful looking fish though. Let's get him back. They're not really hitting it very good. It's like those couple hits I had were really good, but a lot of these hits are just like, it might be a fish. Thank you. Had that one massive hit. Haven't had any feeling like that on any of these other ones. We're kind of just picking it up like lazily. Man, I am sweating. I drank a couple of things of water before I came. I brought one water with me. Whew. Let's see how long I can last out here. I'm gonna have to drink the river pretty soon. Again, they're not hitting it. As soon as I lift it up, there's a fish on it. There's no hit, there's nothing. It must be rock bass, I'm not sure. Just odd, but usually rock bass are a little bit more aggressive though. I want to try something once. I want to amuse myself to see if I can do this. Not even cast it. Oh! He stole my worm right as I lifted it out of the water. He just bit it, just me dangling it in there. Unbelievable. Let's see if that guy is catching anything. He keeps putting new ones on, but I don't see him catching anything ever though. Double tap that screen, everyone, if you want to help support the channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Alright, let's try that again once. Just dip it in the water. Jig it. I'm really standing like in the spot practically. Yep, they keep these little fish, there's little fish there and I keep grabbing it. I don't want the little fish though. Especially for bass. I'm gonna go back to casting here soon, I think, because we're just not getting what I want over here. Maybe if we try it out in the middle, I don't know, but normally it's a lot more active in this spot. No, I don't. What's up? Welcome in, but hello guys, welcome in. Double tap that screen. Anyone coming in right now, just double tap the screen. Get that like in and help the stream out a lot. Helps the fish bite also. That's the biggest reason you gotta like the live stream. The fish bite more when it gets over 100 likes. The more likes you get, the more fish decide to show up to the live stream. Alright, after this worm is gone, I'm gonna go back to casting. I think I'm gonna put on my power bait gilly. I'll try casting that around for a bit. Couple rock bass, tiniest bass I ever caught in my life. And then we had that one really nice bite over here that we didn't catch. Hola, welcome in. Now nothing's even biting this worm when I said it's the last worm and then we're going to go back to casting. Now it's just going to sit there. I swear I can feel it. It bites. It must be tiny. Hello, welcome in. He stole it. Yeah, there's something real tiny there. Let's go try our luck casting again. We'll come back maybe and try it a little bit later. Let me take a drink here too. So freaking hot up. Alright, I'm gonna take this off here quick. There's this. Try this Gilia. I'm gonna bring this other one with me too. It's a different, slightly different rig. Hang on 1 second. Get this all in my pocket. Whew. I forgot how hot it gets here in Wisconsin and how cold it gets too. Or it's actually swimming. It's swimming upside down. Let me try the other rig once. I've never used these before. I don't think I can have the swivel on with it. That's the problem, I think. So I'm not going to try that right now because I don't feel like taking my swivel off. It keeps flipping over. Hey, what's up, Superfly? Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? God, it's such a mess. I threw everything in here just quickly, like I always do. I'm like, oh, I'll get to it one day and I'll clean it out. It never happens. I'm gonna put this thing on. And this is like a trap. Literally, at any moment you can get hooked on something. That's what I'm saying, man. You mentioned fishy things in interview. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm a good talker, but I don't know. I haven't really been interviewed. Little double jointed Rapala. It's not really a deep diver, which is good because it's not really deep. What's up, Vegas? Welcome back. Man, it's not that hot here, but I swear it feels like it. Oh, jeez. Whew. Feels good getting the deeper water here. Yeah, it's only 80 here, but it could fool me. Fishing's tough right now. My phone is overheating. fish aren't biting. We didn't even get many bites in the corner there. We got a couple rock bass, that was it. Yeah, you're true about that. It's a hot, just not a cloud in the sky type of day. It's just freaking hot. And then yesterday we got a bunch of rain, which didn't help at all, but probably made it a little bit more humid today for sure. Yeah, there's always days like that. Yesterday was a little rough too, but we caught a fish, a bullhead, had a couple strikes at least. We missed a pike and a bass, so it's not like we didn't have a chance. Be careful. You gotta get real close to get an undertow of this dam. Like you'd have to be almost right up on it. Nice. That sounds like fun, man. Something just nipped at it. It was little though. Came out of nowhere and bit it, but I think it was a rock bass. Rock bass eating this thing. This is like bigger than rock bass. Wow, that man, Anthony, yeah, they happen, man. Well, that's pretty cool, man. You're gonna be living the life, that's for sure. It's gonna look beautiful, I bet. It's actually not moving that fast. No, it's smallie fishing. Trying to smallmouth fish, but you know how that goes sometimes, just fish in general. We can't always get what we want. I'm trying to think of what we should do. We're on the struggle bus right now. We don't have a skunk anymore, which is good, but we're just not finding much. The gentleman that's fishing in the middle here has been using live big old shiners and catching nothing on them too. He's using like a shad right there that just swam by me. But he's coming up empty also. There are muskies in here, just haven't caught any yet. I'm just looking for a nice strike from a smallie. Come up and just take the bait, you know. We can't. Hey, thanks Vegas for the sticker. Thanks, bud. We can't always get the fish we want. But if you try sometime, you get the fish that you need. Sometimes. Maybe I scared the fish away with my singing. Either way, guys, thanks for being here. Whether we catch a lot of fish or not. Fish are at one point, I hope to be secondary to the community. A vital part of the community, but the community itself is the more important part of the live streams. The hanging out, having a good time. You are my brothers and my fishing partners here. We're just out here having fun. Hey Scott, welcome back. Wow, that's a big ass. You sure that was a northern? That's a huge ass northern. I don't even know if they get that big around here. Scott, welcome back, man. The kill count today is 2 rock bass and one smallmouth that was that big, literally that big. The smallest smallmouth I've ever caught. The water feels like bath water, except maybe after it's been ran for about a half an hour, and then you just let it, you got out of the tub and then you try to get back into it. Dang, Tundra, that is crazy. Yeah, like my big one here is 38. I think the record in Wisconsin is low 40s, I think, or maybe mid 40s, and that's crazy by itself. And I don't know if it's a recent record. Maybe even smaller than the lure. I thought I caught the smallest one last year, but that definitely was the smallest. North of Bumblefuck, is that what you're saying? Yeah, Alaska probably has some crazy ass fishing up there, man. Yeah, fishing's tough today. It was tough yesterday, it's tough today. Part of it's, you know, these low water conditions. We're still extremely low right now for the water. A whole day of rain did nothing. Literally did nothing. Now we were talking about how I'd love to take that smallie home and have a little pet. It'd be fun to raise it, see how big it can get. But you need a really big tank if you can and do take a bass home, or not take home, but get a bass. Technically, it's illegal to take them home. You have to it's illegal to transport live fish in general. Kind of stupid, I think. I know reasons why, but it's still dumb. Yeah, there's not a ton of deeper water except for right up against the dam, and that opens up a whole can of worms with the rocks. And usually the only thing I can fish up against the dam is worms. Casting up there is literally a 50-50 chance every cast of losing your whatever you're casting when it's this low. There's not only the rocks right against the dam, there's a rock wall 5 yards out from the dam that goes all the way across too. What's up, PUBG? I'm almost feeling the MEPS might be a better option today. It's a little bit smaller presentation. It's good flash, good vibration. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to be good though. We tried that Booyah spinner bait. And not a single soul even looking at it. And maybe I should rip my my plopper across the surface a little bit. See if we got any takers on it since it's shallower. I was expecting to catch like a bunch of fish in the corner on those crawlers. I'm gonna struggle over there on big crawlers even. It's Milwaukee River. Hey, what's up, MT? I think my phone cooled down a little bit being in the shade of my own body. Plus it's definitely cooler out in the middle here, there's more wind. Let's put on a surface. I'm gonna go over here and cast, I think. Whoa, almost fell. This water feels amazing. It doesn't look amazing because it's cloudy, but definitely feels amazing. There's so much algae and stuff growing because the currents keep getting slower and slower as it gets shallower and shallower. Pretty soon this is going to be all exposed. Yeah, we tried up to the falls on the other side. No luck. Just a couple little tiny fish. What's up, William? I got some rocks in my shoe, man. Don't notice them until you get like out of the water. Is that someone's fishing line? Yeah, someone's fishing line. Yeah. It's just out in the middle of the... See it? What's going on with this thing? Someone's fishing line going out there. Oh, it's snake. Give me a stick. Maybe I'll use my pliers. No, I did not. I didn't even attempt to it, so it's too nice anyways to wear waders. Let's see. Oh, it broke. Dang it. Broke right away. that's up in the rocks, whatever. They cast it from here up over the rock ledge there and then caught the other rocks. Here's a big hook sitting here. A free hook. Alright, I'm gonna put out top water. Part of me wishes they would put a little they have a trash can up top there, but I wish they would just move it over here, at least one of them, then maybe people would be more likely to throw their stuff out, or who knows. Yeah, sometimes you get those free lures. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I found so many of them though, it's crazy. Sometimes you find them right in the open, you're like, why didn't anyone take this yet, or see it, or how is it even still here? Yeah, that guy is throwing these huge minnows out there over and over again, and he hasn't caught anything on them. Normally I would have thought he would have got something, you know. You go sell all my lures. I have tackle box free lures I found in lures. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I got the little Chapo on there, the Chapo 75. It's my bread and butter. Hopefully, I'm not gonna really go over those rocks because I don't want to lose it. I would go out on those rocks, but it's kind of a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? Because if you go out on those rocks, it's all slimy and slippery, and I don't feel like taking a fall yet. And these people got a John boat over here. They're not supposed to have motors down here on boats. It says, like, specifically says not to use motors on boats down here. He drove up here with his little boat to take a picture of the falls. He could have just drove here. Who are you telling to shut up? Tricks Tracks. I hope you're not telling me to shut up. We might have to deal with Tricks Tracks. It's Ranker. Ranker called my my big pike mid at best. Keep an eye on Tricks Tracks. It's way too shallow for that boat even. They shouldn't even be down here with it. They're literally grounding out that motor. He's running it straight into the ground. What an idiot. What's my setup? I got the Ugly Stick Carbon, the Shimano Naski 2500 HG, Suffix 832 multicolor 20-pound braid, and the Chapo 75. One of these times I'm going to have to try to actually fish the top. I tried it last year at the end of the season. I never fished the top. I always come down here, but I tried it the last end of the season, just was horribly windy and bad. I just had a bad time. But I see people catch fish up there. Caught a bunch of algae. It's only deep enough in that part when it's deep enough in that part. It's not deep enough now. I've been fishing, walking this river my whole life. I was just down there, too. Definitely not deep enough for them. But you're not supposed to have a motor down here anyways. Motors are only allowed on top of the dam. With the DNRs here, you probably get a ticket. He said it's deep. I mean, they were literally sticking it with a little stick to see how deep it was for themselves, and it looked to be about 8 to 12 inches at the most. It's not even deep here. Yeah, the ugly stick, I got a bunch of ugly stick GX2s at home, but after using the ugly stick carbon, I just find them to be just too heavy for my liking anymore. But the carbon gives you the same, you know, the same durability for the most part. Like if I could go out there by those end of the rocks and cast out and bring it back, I think I'd be in better shape. But I've caught pike and bass just casting it way out there like this and bringing it back. I've caught them on spinner baits doing this, top water like these baits doing this, MEPs. But it's just been a tough day fishing in general. The guy fishing with the live bait, he even stopped using live minnows because he was getting no bites on live minnows. Tons of minnows. That's all I've seen so far is a bunch of minnows. Rock bass. I'm going in the water a little bit more just because it's frying out here. Make sure everyone double taps that screen. It's the best part of YouTube. You can do something for free and something happens after you do it. It's interactive. That was a good way out there cast. When I have the right setup in the line and the bait, I can almost cast to that fish ramp out there. That was pretty close to him. I think a lot of times you can pull a fish with you if you get it out there far enough. Try it, double tap it, ranker, and see what happens. Maybe a chatterbait will wake them up. I've lost 2 chatterbaits here last year just because of the rocks. I've tried them here. I've not caught a fish, as you know my story of chatterbaits, but I've lost a couple here just doing that, casting them out and retrieving them, and they hit the rock walls and they just stop. I did go rummage sailing this morning, thrifting from my eBay store. Found some good stuff. We had like a citywide rummage sale going on. Found a couple like bobbleheads that were worth some money, Power Rangers thing, some other crap. Yeah, this is the 8 strand. For the most part, depending on the lures I'm using, I don't need to worry about the pike too badly, but the pike is definitely going to slice through this pretty quick. But yeah, the castability and the sensitivity are great. It can sometimes backfire on surface baits because, you know, you set the hook, it just instant reaction on the hook set though. Yeah, William, good luck. You might need 1,000 casts because muskies are the fish of 1,000 casts, so you better get a little counter with you. Well, I'm wondering if I should walk down. We're just not having any luck here. Man, you say that like it's just you're getting so many muskies. I haven't caught one in my life. Yeah, we get quite a few where I'm going like, what? It's crazy. I don't know any real good muskie spots locally around here. I know people go on Lake Michigan and they can catch them there, but I think Pewaukee Lake maybe is one. That's the only one I know of, but you need a boat for that. Well, let's try it. Let's walk down. The pike spot down there is in the shade, so maybe they're down there hanging out in the cool water in the shade down there. The water that comes out down there too, the little creek that runs into it's a little cooler. It used to be really cool, like cold almost when summer would be around, but they revamped it to cause it to not flood as much when we got a lot of rain, so now it's not nearly as cold. Hey James, welcome back in. No real luck today. We've got a couple little rock bass, one bigger, one smaller, one tiny smallmouth, but that's about it. Nice. We'll try our luck down here. There's nothing hitting up here right now. Normally I was a little jealous of the guy using live bait, but he didn't get a single bite on those big old chubs. Those are like candy for the pike too. Hey, at least you hooked a muskie. It counts, right? Any size muskie counts as catching a muskie. We tried a couple different things today. We put the surface bait back on, the Chapo, just because it's so shallow. You can't really cast much down here, anything else. Now, when we get down a little bit further, it does get a little bit deeper. That's where, down where I had that wake bait on the last time, and I had the pike strike at it, but I missed it, of course. I switched to the perch Chapo. You didn't even know it was a muskie? I don't think I would know either if it was that small. I've seen muskies in person, like while fishing, but yeah, I never actually caught one yet. But the pike I caught are close enough to muskies. Some of them, they're so big, so it's kind of like catching a muskie. Man, you guys, I don't know if you guys remember last time I was like fishing down here. that stuff sticking out there. That was not sticking out. I see a lure there wrapped around. I don't know if it's any good though. Whew. Let's see, is it deep here? I don't think so. It's like a little crankbait. Who knows how many things might be on this? Let's see here. All kinds of fishing line wrapped around there. Yeah, some sort of, oh, it's weird. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. No, I think it's, it might like, it's supposed to like go back and forth like that. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It's like a little like square bill, but it's got a metal front and kind of wiggles back and forth. Let's hook it right here in my backpack for now. I'll probably hook myself. I don't see any other ones hanging out there. Yeah, it's like dead water over here. It's really somewhat deep. I've gone over there before because I got snagged. It's deep right against the logs and stuff, but there's no real moving water. It's just hot out. Some nice shade there, but there we go. Finally. Ooh, he's a decent size. Don't fall off. There we go, right in the shade, hanging out. Man, he pounded it good. He's a good size. Oh, he's got a big gash on his head. I don't know if I did that or not. No, that's an old one. Nice, guys. Double tap that screen for this beautiful fish. What a great fish. Thank you for showing up today for me. Yeah, it was a good fight too. He was jumping out like crazy. There he goes. Nice. That was a good cast too. Thank you, thank you. Alright, another good cast. Let's see if there's more in there. Man, yeah, nothing can replace that feeling of a smallie just destroying a topwater and then jumping out crazily over and over again. Love it. I had to pull that bag, it's too high. There should be a few more in there, yeah. Back in the hospital, that sucks. We just caught a nice smallie. Hopefully you're doing well as you can be. Yeah, the only place that I go and I catch lots of largemouth is the creek, and it's just been real hard lately. There's lots of them in there, but you saw last time I was there, it's difficult to fish. There looks to be only one area there where you can actually cast at that point by the tree. 2 hours, dang, that sucks. I love being out fishing, but definitely like to catch a couple of them, you know. Oh, I just had another bite. He missed it. Totally whiffed it. I didn't even get the chance to feel him, but I did get another hit. All right, man. Good luck at the hospital. Oh, tree pounder. That was my first tree pounder today. Usually I catch a lot of those. Yeah, we should have got that second one. So close.
My first time here. This place looks really fishy.
There's some really nice fish here.
I believe it.
It's a little shallow right now, but it's definitely lots of big ones.
Last time I was here was during the rain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Blowing. I couldn't fish steel. Good luck, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Why aren't we getting another bite, man? We had that second bite. You think there'd be another follow-up? Maybe if I had another presentation I could throw on really quick. I don't know if it's worth going and changing it though. Let's try a little bit further down the shadow. Of course I said thank you. You said good luck fishing. What am I supposed to say? F you or something? I swear, Ranker, do you have anything else to do besides stir up issues? Are you programmed that way? Yeah, we just caught a really nice smallmouth. He popped the whopper plopper, the chopo. And we had another bite right after that over here, but he missed. Yeah, Ranker's always a smartass. I warned him last time. I think he deserves a little timeout. He likes sitting in timeout. Makes him reflect and grow as a person. A little quiet time is good for everyone. I swear though, he just constantly has to say stuff. He just doesn't never change. He never changes. Yeah, he needs to go into naughty boy corner. Think about his actions. He was really bad that one stream. Everyone was tired of hearing him. I warned him if he keeps it up, he's just gonna get banned. Nice. 10's a good amount. It's like a break at work, you know. You take a 10, you come back, you feel better. Well, we didn't get another hit after that second hit. Wonder if I use like a spook or something, or a frog there. Maybe we can try it on the way back up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I still don't I don't understand the fascination of trolling people. No matter how minute. Well, I'm glad we walked down to try down here, because if I didn't, I would have not caught that fish at least. Who knows, I probably wouldn't have caught anything up there. So no matter what else happens down here, it's definitely worth coming down. I don't have a wacky worm set up with me. Well, yeah, every time it rains, it gets real murky. It's sediment and clay and all this other crap that goes into the color of this river. We just had a big rain yesterday. It's the first time, though, I can actually see the bottom there, as murky as it is. I cannot see the bottom the last time I was here. That's how shallow it's gotten. Yeah, I'm just, to be honest, I'm just kind of tired of trolls and having to even deal with them. Like, they don't add anything to anything. Like, no one's sitting in the lobby going like, oh yay, look at this guy, he's so funny. Oh, we have another guy in here. Gotta work on that retrieve rook. All right, bro, you sound like a pro. Teach us. What's his name here? C.1131. Teach us your ways, almighty fishing god of the river and lakes. Teach us. Why would you go into a fishing stream, know nothing about the person fishing, and then criticize how they fish? You have no idea what I've caught in my life, how I fished. It's ridiculous, man. I think he needs a timeout too. Why don't you give him a 10-minute timeout, Mr. C.1131. Give him a nice timeout to go with Ranker. He can sit with Ranker in the corner. Why would you do that? Like, it's totally uncalled for. That's like, like Superfly. Like, could you imagine people coming into your, like, fly tying and be like, hey, rookie, that isn't how you tie flies. You better work on your fly tying ability, rookie. It's just rude. It offers nothing. I'm not here to learn how you want me to fish either. I'm here to fish the way I fish. These people, man. Billy Badass. That's probably what his name is, Billy Badass. He's like, watch this. I'm gonna show this guy. Hey, what's up, SWC Florida? Welcome back in. Definitely double tap that channel. Thank you, Vegas. Double tap the screen, hit that sub button. If you're a hater or a troll, you can still do it. I don't care, but you're going to sit in the timeout, though. You'll be a sub in a timeout. Yeah, I can try the reason I don't really try it over here is it's extremely shallow. It looks very fishy, but if I walk over there, I'll show you how shallow it is. So that's I fished it a while ago, a couple weeks ago, and it was still fishable, but it's rough right now. I'm kind of working down my way to where I know a lot of pike like to hang out. I swear to God, I'll be happy to catch a big one, but catching a massive pike in the river is, with no net, it's a handful. Yeah, we caught a nice one here, just on the walk down, and then we missed another one. Yeah, it definitely looks super fishy. If it was just a little bit deeper, I think it would be amazing. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's a huge swirl right next to the shoreline there, and there's baby ducks right there. That's not a baby duck that swirled either. Hey, Real Outdoors, thank you so much. I do need a lucky coin. Thank you. All right, there's something that was right by those baby ducks. It could have been a carp too. Yeah, I don't know if it was trying to get those ducks or not, or it just something splashed there. It's not even that deep up there, which is even crazier. I caught that massive one down here that one time I came down. I haven't caught anything since then, though. Those are the same baby ducks that were skirting down where all the pike hang out too. I was like, don't you dare swim across, baby ducks. Gonna end up catching it on the live stream of baby duck getting chopped by a pike. Yeah, I mean, it's a good lure. Oh, there they go, little baby ducks. They're staying close to mommy though, so they equal a bigger target, so they're less likely to be targeted. I still have nightmares about the fish I lost here that one time I came down with you guys. That big ass pike I had on, or whatever it was, I couldn't even move it, it was so big. I just don't understand why it just came off. It hit the topwater too. Hit the Chapo and just took it upstream and didn't even fight, because I knew it didn't even know I was pulling on it. We're fishing the Milwaukee River. Let me try bringing it across from over there. See if there's any. random bass swimming by. Yeah, this whole area right here is about right below the knee as far as depth goes, and then it drops down when I get down here to probably chest high in the middle. It's hard to tell on the camera, but from side to side of the river, I would say somewhere between 40 to 50 yards, maybe. It's not massive. Maybe like 40 yards across. That's a 6.6 rod. I use 6.6 for everything because my tiny little car, it's just easier to bring all the stuff with. Otherwise I'd be bending my poles like crazy trying to fit them in the car. Still want to know what splashed up there. It was like right there. There's a stick I landed on. Yeah, back in the day, man, there used to be that waterfall. Oh my God, I tell you, the fish we'd pull out of here. Little man-made waterfall right there. Fish loved hanging out here. Now it's kind of stagnant water. All right, let's keep moving. We gotta get down to the shade. See ya, William. Slow down retrieval. Oh my God. I'm not here to learn. Don't go into people's fishing lives and tell them how to fish. It's not nice. I've caught plenty of fish. I know how to fish, how I like to fish. Who knows? That fish I actually had on, that big one the other day, that could have, who knows, that could have been a muskie. It was massive. Probably would have been the biggest fish I caught if I could have landed that thing. Where are we at? What we sitting at for lakes? Dakota. I'm not thin-skinned. I just don't want to deal with people that think they're good at fishing. We're just here to have fun. We're not here to like criticize people's fishing abilities. So I think Dakota, you could probably use a timeout then, right? I think you're trying to say that I'm thin-skinned. Why would I want to allow people that don't even want to be in the community here? Well, it might have been a suggestion, but like, it's one thing, like they don't even say anything. They just say this. They don't say hello. They don't say anything, you know? They just retrieve differently, change the lure. It'd be like, you know, what you would do is you'd say, hey, maybe if you tried to retrieve it a little bit slower, you know, give that a shot. That might work. Just demanding I change what I do. Like I said, though, I'm not here to try to learn how to fish. And yes, it's my YouTube channel. I can do whatever I want with it. Why aren't I catching any fish? I don't know. Ask the fish. And for every person that tells you to do one thing, the next person tells you to do the opposite thing. Oh, I just had a bite. There we go. Oh, I missed it. He hit it twice. It was a little pike. Little tiny pike. Dang it. Almost had a little pike, guys. That was tiny, though. I still would have been happy to catch him. Ooh, there was a big old something out there. He freaking missed it twice. Oh my god. Put Ranker back in timeout. Half an hour should serve him well. Tell you, that's all he does. He can be a very good contributor to the community by sitting in timeout for half an hour. And he can still watch. Yo, what's up? Yeah, there's a little creek that runs in right there into the river. Different water, everything that comes in. This is where I caught my my PB Northern down here, both of them. It's impressive though. I mean, for these people to sit through a timeout and come back and say the same thing again, it's kind of crazy. I wish we would have got that little pike. I thought for sure after he missed the second, or he hit the first and he missed and he hit it the second, I felt him on there just briefly, like a tap. Tiny thing though. That's probably why we missed it, because it was just too tiny. Suspension. It's a good subject. Think about your actions. I like study hall, where you just did nothing and you slept. I got a detention from sleeping in study hall once. And I said, well, what do you want me to do? I don't have any homework to do. And then he said, well, you could write a letter to your mom or something. So he gave me detention because I wasn't just constantly working on something. So then when I went to his detention, I had to write a letter to my mom about how I need to do more, like, or it was like, it was either like an apology letter that I wasn't doing something, or it was like I promised to write you a letter, or I don't know what it was. It was stupid though. Hey, Fish Bros, thank you so much. Yeah, mods, you can use your own discretion. If you think someone's being a dick or something, feel free. You don't need to get my approval from it. I trust you guys. You kind of know. I just don't want any trolls in here anymore. I'm just tired of them. Hey, what's up, Yama Hayes? If someone gets wrongfully timed out, I mean, it happens occasionally, whatever. We can always say we're sorry. It's just a better experience all around for everyone if we just don't have people like that in here, to be honest, for me and for everyone watching, because it takes away from the fishing, to be honest. Tell me about it. This is where I was down here by myself when I caught a 38 incher. It took me 15 minutes or so to bring the thing in. And then on top of that, there was a kayaker that saw me catching it, and he goes, "Hey, you want to borrow my net?" And I said, "Yeah, that would be great. I don't have a net." And you know what he did? He sat there and watched me catch it, and then he never came over. I'm like, why did you even offer me the net? There's some monsters down here, though. We like to use like live bait for them a lot of times down here. They really love perch and bluegill and chubs and all that stuff, of course. It's a lot of fun watching them destroy them. Someone else is live on stream fishing too. Nice. There should be lots of people live on fishing streams, I think. Almost any time I look at the lives, there's always someone doing a live fishing. Hey, thanks for the sticker, John Carver. Appreciate you. Oh no. I got it out of there. That was like the most perfect cast it was just like 1 centimeter too far, and I caught the stick there. Now the stick's going down the stream. I loosened it up. Not today. And this is what I catch the pike on. I catch them on my ugly stick. I don't have anything different for those types of fish because I love the fight. You can catch them, it just takes a lot longer to bring them in. Every time I brought that big ass fish in, it would get to like 5 feet in front of me, and then it would see me, and it would run back out again. And I'd bring it all the way back in, and it would do the same thing. We did that over and over again. Yeah, we have tiny bass, 2 rock bass, a nice smallmouth bass, and we missed a little pike down here. I wish I could get a better angle and cast up into the creek. Every time I do, I get snagged, and I don't want to walk through there today because I don't have my waders on, and it was just complete ass muddy over there. I'll probably lose a shoe. But they like going up in that creek though too. I was hoping for a little bit more action down here with all the shade. Could try another bait, another lure. They're definitely in here. Sometimes we fish down here even with live bait. It'll be like half an hour, nothing. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 you just start getting hit. Well, good job. He caught a fish. Excellent. What fish was it? Was it a blue geeky? I mean, that's why I bring the ugly stick, man. The only problem though is if you get like a monster fish on it, it can wear out your forearm. Like, you gotta double fist it. Like, you're like, ugh. It was a great fish? Well, excellent. They must be a better fisherman than me because they caught a fish though. It's not about being good at fishing, man. Like, there's no real like way to judge if someone's good at fishing anyways. Like, it's all relative and opinionated. Trust me, I'm sure a lot of people out there think they're like amazing fishermen, and they probably, maybe they're not, but who cares? Let them think that. I don't know if I'm amazing. I think I'm a good fisherman. I don't know if I'm amazing. I just like to go out and have fun and fish. That's why I don't really care about proper weight. Oh, there's a pike right there. Hit the surface. What is that? Oh, there's a turtle right there too. There's no way that was a turtle that just did that. It's like the pike tried to hit the turtle almost. I don't know, maybe it was the turtle. It's always the bonus, catching the fish. Okay, let me put on that spinnerbait I had on earlier. Pike love spinnerbaits, so maybe a different presentation will help. I mean, unless you're on the pro circuit, it doesn't really matter if you're a pro or not. And even then, those guys use live scope, so it's like, not a big fan of live scope. But I understand people use it on the pro because if you don't use it, other people still continue to use it. I just wish they would adjust the rules a little bit and just go back to old school rules where you had to like actually fish the waters and learn the waters and that kind of stuff. Yes, I've caught a fish. Hey, Kaylin, thanks for the sticker. Can't forget my whopper plopper. Left it out of the box. This other bait here too is sticking to me. Alright, Real Outdoors. You're a real one. Thanks for the sticker, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can just dredge on up on the good old spinnerbait here. this reel has had it's gone through the ringer. The teeth are probably worn to shreds on it, how I fish. We caught a nice smallmouth, and we caught a couple other like rock bass and stuff, but not a ton of fish. Dude, it's such a weird experience taking my backpack off and fishing without it because that thing is so heavy. I really want to catch a big pike down here one of these days for you guys. So this is literally a nice hot spot. But I'll probably have to come down here with like live bait to really dredge them up. Sometimes if you bring the live bait down here, you can catch like, 5 to 10 of them. That's how crazy they are down here sometimes. And it's really fun to watch your bobber just get destroyed and the fish gets pounded. Nice. Well, that's 2 trips down here that we had pike bites, but we came up empty-handed so far. I guess that's good though, at least we've got a bite each time we come down. We're gonna catch one eventually if we keep doing it. Now, this is probably one of the deepest parts of the river. It sounds weird, but it's one of the deeper parts of the river in the colder water. It's almost always under shade. And when I say deep, it's not deep. I think that's a huge thing too that people don't understand about this river is like the deepest part is like nipple deep or something like that. At least where I fish, most of the places. I wouldn't be walking around here otherwise. I'd be whoa, just gone. Step off a cliff or something. I always try to mix up the fishing too. There's so many fishing channels that, they go to the same spot because they're predictable. But I like to go different places. Like, yeah, I could go probably sit in the corner up by the dam for 3 hours every day and catch fish nonstop. But I would get bored. I'm sure people would get bored too. I try to keep it interesting. Even if we don't catch fish. Gotta try to do something, try to catch other fish. I got a couple new spots I want to check out too that are not local. They're not like crazy far, but I would have to definitely travel a little bit. It's very sketchy. I tell you, when you get a big one on, man, they're thrashing around by your feet. You're trying to get a hold of them. Yeah, you gotta wear them out good before you bring them on in. I'm wearing some Under Armours right now. Some Under Armour shoes. I don't wear wading shoes. It's unnecessary for the type of wading that I do. There's no like crazy fast rapids where I'm standing on like slippery rocks and stuff like that. Just take an old pair of shoes and head on in. I mean, for the most part, it really depends on the, I think, like, whatever you're walking on. That's really the biggest thing. Like, most places that are wadeable, I'm sure an old pair of shoes would be fine. Wading shoes are probably nicer, but it's also a lot more expensive. Hey, what's up, Keystone? How you doing? Welcome back in. Oh, my God. I literally just had my spinnerbait go right through there when that big old freaking northern hit the surface right there. You're welcome. Yeah, don't spend extra money on things unless you have to. Oh, there's another northern right there. Why are they not hitting my baits? Maybe I should try to put like a spook on or something. I don't know if I brought them with me though. We're in Wisconsin. Hey, Top 4, thank you for the sticker, bud. And there's active northern here. I just don't know how they're not actively trying to eat my lure. Alright, I'm going to switch it up now. Let's see. We got that one hit on the Chapo. One hit on the Chapo. Nothing on this thing. They're coming up and swirling at the top, hitting the top. That's such a mess, man. It's gonna be really fun. Let's see. Jeez. It's horrible. That's how you know I'm not a professional fisherman. You look at my tackle box. I have noob tackle box. All lures in one spot, connected to each other. Alright, Neps 4. I'm going to throw this for a second once. Just give it a shot. Just because I found it. I didn't see any other lures in there I wanted. I'll give this a few casts. Alright, man. Good luck. Try to check it out later. I'll do a couple casts of this, like 10 casts. I just want to throw it out there. There's another one. They're everywhere but on my bait. I'm glad that the fish are here, but it does me no good if they don't bite. Man, it's so shallow in that creek right now. I thought it was going to be deeper. It's really bad up there. Alright, I'm going to change it to the spook if I have it. If I could put the little fire tiger two-piece on too, we could try that, but we'll see if I got a spook or something. Alright, I'm just starting a collection of lures that I take off. Shoot, I don't think I brought it with me. I have a frog. But I don't have. Shoot, yeah, I left it back in my car, the other one with the spook and stuff in it. Let's just bring a frog across. Hang on, let me put these lures away quick before I get too many of them out here. Oh well. This is the Ozark Trail frog. I don't know. I don't know if I like the Ozark Trail frog or not, but the other one I have is a scum frog. Scum frog is like a little bit better because it stays, they call it horizontal. This one kind of dips backwards on the ass end of it. I think I have a popper frog too. And then I have at home, I think I have a, what do you call it? Swamp Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I like the action on this. Because it kind of just like up and, like it's like sinking. Takes on a lot more water than the scum frog. Put the scum frog on. Yeah, this is kind of a chintzy frog. Ozark Trail Walmart frog. This is a little scum frog. This doesn't have a huge tail on it, but it works much better. See, it actually stays on the surface. I've seen pike. I had one bite, but so far no. You know, it's wrapped around my. Yeah. We're going to come down here. I think the next time I come down here, I'm going to bring my bait bucket with. And we'll try to catch some bluegills. And then we're going to come down, throw those out there. And we can catch some big ones. At least I'm not baking in the sun anymore down here. Someone's blasting music down there. All right, Scott, thanks for stopping back in. Have a good one, buddy. Signing off. What's up, bro? Welcome back in. I think everyone talks in third person sometimes. Maybe not a lot, but we're not going to judge. Yeah, the fishing has just been tough today. I think I might head back up since I only have 30% battery life. I think I'm going to head back up. Then we'll test our luck in the middle with the rest of these night crawlers, get rid of them, and we'll call it a day. I'm going to put the plopper back on while we head back up. Trying those areas again. But we'll go back up and I'll fish in the middle, I think, with the worms. We'll try there, getting bites. I hate taking worms home with me, to be honest. They just end up sitting in my thing and I forget they're in my fridge. I cannot close this thing. Exactly. Oh my God, Ranker. I put him on a 5-minute timeout. He waited the whole time to say something stupid again. I didn't even give him a chance. I'm just gonna time him out now every time. He's mad that we're judging him. He's like, oh, bro said he doesn't judge. Yeah, because Scott's not a dumbass like you. Just trying to start crap. Alright, let's head back up and catch some fish, hopefully, and sign her off. Ranker definitely has, I don't know, what is it called? Determination. He hung out for the last 40 minutes now, since he's been in timeout for 40 minutes. Just so he could say something. Oh, this is not the one I want to use. Hang on. I just realized this is the bad one. This one's turning. I thought this was the Chapo, but this is the broken Whopper Flopper. Yeah, we ignore them by timing them out, but we want them to stay and keep giving watch hours to the stream, so. He's welcome to stay and give those watch hours, you know. I don't know, he started talking one day and then he hasn't stopped. The next step is just a final permanent timeout, and then he can talk and no one would ever see him again. He can stay in here as long as he wants, type whatever he wants then. If he's watching, that's all you need to know. You can actually hear the text, the chat coming through without even seeing it. You just know what he's thinking. You know, oh, wait till I get back on there. I can't wait to say this. It doesn't let me permaban from my point of view here because I'm using Prism Live. The only thing I can do while I'm here is a 5-minute timeout. The mods might be able to do a permaban, but because I'm not using the YouTube app, I have limited abilities. The next suspect comment out of his mouth is a permaban. Anything that's not helpful to the community, you just get rid of them. Also, same thing if there's troll sympathizers too. We don't want any of those guys in here either. Who knows, man? I think he's just looking for attention. That's to be honest. He's looking for reactions, and I just don't know why he stays in so long. He's been in timeout for 40 minutes and he's still still here waiting to say one thing. It's weird. Well, he's toned it down a bit from his first stream, but he just talking shit for the most part. Now he just kind of talks shit about people's fishing abilities and stuff, like in a very tame manner, but still freaking annoying. I don't think he's ever said anything like positive. Yeah, do a community vote. I'd be down for that. You guys want them in here? You can have them. Yeah, I think so too. That's why people, would stay around. Otherwise, why else would you stay around? Which makes it even odder. It's like I don't have a problem with him. I just have a problem with the stuff he says. At first he was like, bro, I'll get you more viewers by being a troll. I'm like, dude, I don't need you to be a troll to get more viewers. We have perfectly enough people in here watching as it is now. Like he was doing me a solid or something. Bass fishing kit, nice. Yeah, he should have been. Like I said, I don't have the ability to do that. But I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even know the mods had the permanent ban ability either, because I've never really been a mod myself, so I never really looked into that stuff. I figured they had at least timeout privileges, but let's see if we can spur up another bite over here before we head up and try to finish off our night. Exactly. That's why, like, I don't even want people, like, if people come in too and just demand a change of lure or something, that's not being polite either. Like, to come in and at least say hello and see what's going on first. It's just fishing, man, you know? That's all it is. All right, Scott, we'll see you again. Case, welcome back in. I thought we're gonna get slammed here on the way back up at this one area here, but man, bro's still fishing out there. wonder if he's caught anything since I was gone. Aloha. Welcome in. Aloha. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. I don't know, fishing's just been kind of meh. I think bro's finally leaving, man. I wonder if he caught anything though. Well, he was not catching anything when I was fishing up there by him earlier. There's really not a lot of people that's been fishing today. It's such a nice day on a Saturday. Ranker is at you sneaking in. Hey Ryan, we are in Wisconsin. Oh no, he's not leaving. He's going to start making multiple accounts. That would be extremely crazy if someone would do that stuff. But it's happened before, I'm sure. And if he wants to make multiple accounts and subscribe to me, sure, why not? We're going to finish off with these night crawlers that I have here, and hopefully we can catch some other fish. We got a good one today though, at least. There's so many little guys over here. That was a bigger one. That was not a huge one, but a bigger type bass. We're going to have to be on the lookout. Ugh, that dirt smells so nasty. It smells like cow manure, the exposed nastiness of the island. Let's try a few casts over here before we switch it up. Just in case there's a lurker in the shadows. Still worried about the water levels, man. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how much longer we can go without a lot of rain, you know? A day of rain here did not do much good because a lot of the rain actually was south of here. So any of that water is basically moving south already. So it's already past us. All right, let's throw on our final rig for the day. Oh my God! Thank you, Ranker. That was the first time you've actually made a positive comment. Although I could take that as a sarcastic get a bite. How come Travis and Ranker said the exact same thing at the same time? That's odd. Blessed fishing, we are doing good. Anytime you're out, it's always good. I thought I was a little worried there that he had a clone. Yeah, just be cool, man. You know, just be cool. If you like watching the stream, just be cool. I'm gonna take these out in case I need them. Hey, thanks, Spider-Man. Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man's here. Thank you, bro. See, you can learn something from Spider-Man, Ranker. All right, let's go catch some fish. Something. Anything. Finish her off. 24% battery life. We gotta catch something. We don't have to catch something. I want to catch something, I should say. Thanks for the sticker, Spider. Oh my God, Ranker. I don't understand you, bro. I don't even know what that means. Are you taking credit now for Spider-Man? Lobster seal, nice. Probably worth a lot of money. Ooh, these worms have seen the better days already. They are hot. See if we can get one to bite up here. If we don't get any bites up here, I'm going to go in the corner again, where we're actually getting some bites. No, I don't eat the fish. You got randomly hit in the eye? That's crazy. Snagged right off the bat. And my worm's gone from the snag. Christopher, you can make your own determination. I'm good with whatever you decide. It doesn't matter to me. It's probably for the best if you know. That's what I'm wondering too. I think he does have multiple accounts now, which is even more just weird. He's got like 3 phones in front of him, a PC. Nice. Keep your eye on the others too, just in case. I don't think Ranker can control himself on his other accounts if he has them. Yeah, it's extremely sus. Don't really understand what it's about. It's become more annoying and a nuisance than at first it was fun poking fun at him, and now he's just annoying. Fish on. Whew, this is a nice one too. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. There we go. Hell yeah. We got a beast. What a freaking monster. Massive, massive one. He's probably 15 inches, 16 inches maybe. He's a good fight too. Nice. Nice. Got one? Nice. You catch anything else up here yet, or no? Pike, nice. I had a pike bite down there, but I didn't land. It was a tiny one. Ooh, nice. He's a big boy, fighting good. If we can, yeah, you can use it. Yeah, you can use chubs. You can use like all those fish, the chubs, bluegill, that kind of stuff. Nice. The only thing you can't use, you're not supposed to use like live crayfish. Like if you catch a crawdad, you gotta kill it before you use it. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, all I said is that game, they call it fun or crawl. I think killed them all of it, you know? Like you guys.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we didn't know, and like we would just use live ones. You would catch so many freaking fish with those live ones. But yeah, if the DNR catches you fishing with live ones, you're gonna have a nice hefty fine. Yeah, and they've been there's been a lot of DNR too lately, which is good. There's tons of them now. There used to be like none.
That is a really good thing because they will stop people.
Yeah, we used to come in as a kid, man. People would catch every fish. It didn't matter. It'd be this big, they'd be keeping it. And like, yeah, like you're not gonna eat that or something? Like, come on. Let's see if we get another one. He just hooked up on one on a night crawler also. I think mine was a little bit bigger. Pretty close though. His was caught a little bit further out there, so it gave him a little bit nicer fight. Mine would just spaz right in front of me. How do you catch smoked salmon? Are they pre-smoked in the water? I'm just kidding. That's two nice smallies we caught today. Definitely thought we would got more action though than we have. Yeah, that thing was just... Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, there's none here right now. They'll be here later in the season. I had a huge one on last year, but it's fighting it, and then it came off. Rocks are freaking annoying, I tell you. I can't win. Getting deep. Come on. Oh, it just comes off as soon as I was just gonna give up and it just came off. I don't know.
You recording?
Yeah. I'm on a live stream right now. No, on YouTube. The River Sith. There's 83 people watching right now. That's why my sinker. lost my sinker. Nice. On the chub?
On the school drugs, man. I was just catching them left and right. So I'm
Those
just
those are the best in here for pike especially.
I did kind of peg it.
They love those things. You just put it, like what we do is we'll get a steel leader and then we'll put a hook on it, put a chub on it, and a little bobber. Just cast it out, and you just wait for your bobber just to. That's fun to do too. That guy's a hungry thing. That was a big chub for that fish.
Yesterday they were catching like this. I couldn't catch anything. Caught everything I could think of.
Yeah, there's days like that. I always bring the worms just in case it's tough, because sometimes you can't catch shit around here sometimes. Yeah, I've been on the opposite. I've been there too. Like sometimes I feel like I'm catching everything and everyone's watching me, and then the other time I'm like, dude, I've been here for 3 hours and haven't even got a bite yet.
Yeah.
Were you fishing like after the rain yesterday? Like not in it?
I was fishing in the rain.
Nice.
That's on field top water. They're small. But other than that, I ain't catch anything else.
Yeah, I came here last year in the fall. It was the first week of November. Every fish was like that and bigger, just right here doing what we're doing. I want to catch some bigger pike though. I caught a 35-inch pike in here and a 38-inch pike. There's a couple monsters in here. They probably get bigger than that too. There's also there's a camera up there, an underwater camera, and there's like a YouTube channel for it. But they what do you call it? Just recently saw a sturgeon come up. Lake sturgeon are in here now. I don't know how many are there, but it was the first time, and they said in 100 years that it came back. So
That is a good thing that it came back.
that would be a crazy thing to walk into with not even expecting a sturgeon.
Yeah, that is good. I was scared to
It come and rub up against your leg or something.
like as big as you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Saucify. Sorry about that. I didn't see. I was trying to talk with the guy. How do you become a moderator? Well, one, you got to show up, which you do, and then you just got to promote the live stream and handle the trolls for the most part, and just have get people to be engaged and answer their questions if I don't answer them. That's pretty much it. And you have to show interest. I think you're asking me if you could be a moderator. Is that what you're asking? Where are you fishing at? We're in the Milwaukee River in Wisconsin. Felt like a bite. Definitely. Good to hear. Good to hear. Doing good myself. I don't know. I might go. We only got 15. Yeah, right near Milwaukee. We're in the Milwaukee River, but not in Milwaukee. I've got a little bit of battery life yet. Might go over in the corner and try over there. And my worm's gone. I'm gonna go over in the corner and try it. Look at all this freaking shad, man. Bass are going crazy for those. That's probably why. But yeah, he's been fishing with those shad, chubs all day. And started catching them just now. Got a couple of them there. No, Canada is definitely a lot clearer water, probably. Some of the spots I fished look like Canada, though. The surroundings can look like it. Worms out of my pocket. The water is very shallow actually right now, but they're still biting. We're going for mostly smallies, but sometimes you get a surprise fish. We caught a crappie the other day. We caught a carp. We catch rock bass. It's just, oh, it's bugs. You can catch pretty much anything though. The salmon will have to wait. The pike, we'll catch them, but I'm going to have to catch some live bait to catch them, I think. They've just been very temperamental on the artificial for some reason. We almost had a pike today though. Would have been a really tiny guy. I wish I would have caught that other pike though that I got off. That would have been the biggest pike probably I caught, and it would have been on a live stream too, but it wasn't meant to be. That thing is such a huge fish to try to wrangle in. How you doing, Oakman? It is deeper right there, in case anyone wonders. It's not that shallow. There's a drop off right there next to the dam. If you make it, I'll eat it. I just don't like to make it. Fish are just sporadically just not being very aggressive today. A few of them have hit, but because I don't want to cook them. I don't want to go through and clean them, and I'll catch them. I just don't want to do the extra work. Getting snagged. I'm going to put a little bit more worm on because I lost it. I'm going to put another sinker on. Hey, what's up? To be honest, it's why a lot of people end up not taking fish home sometimes. They don't want to deal with the after effects of it, especially if you've been fishing for a long day. These worms are turning to mush. They're pretty much on their last legs. I'm going to have to throw them out after. When they get this soft and mushy, they come. All right, 2 sinkers, big ass worm on. A bite, but it's small. Not today. I only got 10% battery life yet. I'm gonna have to shut her down here soon. He ripped off the whole tail. Had a huge tail hanging off. Oh, I got another bite, but they're not like swallowing it, they're just kind of tugging on it. Decent tugs, but hey, Flavor Dave, thanks for stopping in. It's almost time to pack up. I'm gonna try to use up these worms if I can go through them Quickly, we're getting bites at least, so they're ripping my worm off good. I think we'll catch at least one more before the battery dies. Got one. A little smallie. Nothing big. But that guy caught a huge smallie out there. Don't know what he's using, but he caught a nice one. That's a beast. Definitely bigger than my smallie. Not a huge guy. The other fish that guy just caught out in the middle could eat this one. Yeah, it looks like the one that guy caught is somewhere between 16, 18 inches probably. Looks like whatever he's using, the fish engulfed it though. Looks like he can't get the hook out of his throat, unfortunately. A big old fish that hopefully he can get it off of there. What's up? We're just running out the battery and the worm's really quick here. Just caught a smallie here, and then we caught another big smallie in the middle. That guy over there just caught a massive smallie. But looks like he choked it down. I don't know if it's gonna be good for the fish. Another fish. This is what I was expecting last time we were here. Oh my God, look at this bluegill. This is the biggest bluegill I've ever caught in my life. I usually don't catch bluegill this big. Holy crap, guys. Look at this tank. Look at this bluegill. Holy shiznit. That is not what I was expecting. Holy mother of God, that's a big... Look at this. Oh my God. Stop it, bro. Look at this thing. Look at this dude. Wow. Let me put the other camera on. That is a tank of a bluegill. Good Lord. Here, look at my hand. This is it. I gotta measure this one quick for my own. That's my PB right there, bluegill. Never caught one that big before. Stop flopping, bro. Just want to get a measurement on your ass. Oop. So, yeah, he's just about 10 inches. They probably get bigger, but this is the biggest one I ever caught. Nice. Hell yeah. Monster. Monster. Oh. Yeah, I was expecting a bass on that one. That would have made someone really happy to eat that thing. That's a pancake right there. He flung my worm off too, right? Oh, here it is. I found it. What a nice fish. That's a nice fish. You know, a lot of people would Get mad at catching bluegills, but you catch them that size. That thing's been alive for a bit in here. Isn't it funny? I told you, over here, the fish cycle in and out. We were doing the exact same thing earlier. Couldn't get a bite. Now we're getting a bite every cast. Hey, thanks for the sticker, man. What a nice fish. Shoot. Felt like I had a bite and then I went right to a snag. Oh yeah, thank you. Hang on. What a great bluegill. Actually, I somewhat lie. I've actually caught ones probably the same, if not bigger, but not the same scenario. That's my biggest caught wildly. The other ones I caught on a golf course. I don't count golf course fish as real catches. Another little bite. No, they didn't do anything. It's the same water. The one dam is stuck though. There's the dam that's stuck open. Yeah, it was weird being here earlier. It could be time of day too. It's a little bit later now. Sun's not beating down straight overhead anymore. Maybe we just caught a couple fish that happened to swing on through here. Alright, I got 10% battery left, guys. Double tap that screen. You never know when I just disconnect from battery loss. Double tap the screen, like the stream, sub if you want. We got two smallies that were probably about 15, 16. Then we just caught a couple other little smallies, a couple little rock bass, and a massive bluegill. 10-inch bluegill. Riggs, are you the one that's always on your shitter? I think you've been taking a dump for a straight couple weeks now, watching me stream. Hey Jason, I appreciate it. Yeah, we don't always catch them. We're just out here doing like real fishing. But yeah, I know what you mean. You can watch all kinds of YouTubers, and they look like every cast they're catching the biggest fish you've ever seen in your life. And a lot of people think they suck at fishing because they don't catch those all the time. But this is real fishing. It's the unknown, man. Anything can come by and bite your bait. You could have the ride of your life, or you could have the tiniest fish too. Plan on doing like a 2 or 3 hour stream. Now we're at 4 hours. Just the way it goes when you fish, you know. You go out for a half an hour, turns into like the best 5 hours of your life, right? Good luck, Sarah. Catch a big one. It is a bit slow. It was slow today, even though we caught some fish. It was slow today. It was slow yesterday. Just a lot of like hot, shallow water going on. It's usually like at least a half a foot higher at minimum, but I'm just worried it's going to keep getting lower and lower. We had so minimal rain here, man. Like, look at that. We caught those couple of fish here, and now nothing. It's so weird how that works. I'm gonna throw on another worm just because it doesn't matter. These worms are toast. Get a really big worm presentation. A banquet. They can have a smorgasbord of worm. Alright, we're down to 9% battery life, guys. Get your double taps in while you can. Subscribe while you can. We're gonna come to a crashing halt here before you know it. Money cast right there. That's got to be a fish there. Big old juicy worm presentation. Hello. It's nuts, so it just stopped. At least we caught a couple here at the end. It was fun. When you do a live stream, you go through like huge stretches of not catching fish. It's very rare to have a live stream and not catch anything, but I believe that's happened at least once. That's why I bring the worms, just in case. Bugs are starting to come out more with the heat going down. Hey, there's a crayfish right there. Crawdad. Let's see if I can grab him. Let's see if I can grab bro. He's gonna get me. Oh, he's a little guy. Where'd he go? Oh, he scooted away under the rock. I missed him. Thought I had him. It wasn't quick enough. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, he must have jetted out of there. Or he went even deeper underneath the rocks. They're all in here. There's tons of them. Nice job, Garrison. Good catches. See, that's why I don't use bait casters. That guy out there caught that massive fish on a bait caster. Then he got a bird's nest and he hasn't been fishing since. Definitely is a wonderful place to fish. You never know what you're going to catch too, which makes it better. Usually you're guaranteed at least a smallmouth, a rock bass. Once in a while you get surprised, like that big old massive bluegill and that carp. That's what's a lot of fun. This is where I caught my salmon too. I had on, I just cast it out, bringing it back to the rapids, and it hit hard on the little Clio. Robert, yeah, we got a bunch of fish today. It started out a bit slow, but we caught some nice quality fish today. The standouts today as far as size were two smallies that were probably about 15 or 16 inches each, and then a really nice sized bluegill, just under 10 inches. Right now we're just fishing for anything. Got some worms that are cooked literally from being in the hot all day. So whatever bites, but usually you catch bass doing this. Right now nothing's biting though since the first couple of fish. Sometimes I wonder if it goes dead, like did like a bigger predatory fish move in, like a pike or something. Couple pike maybe. Oh, what was that? I think I was snagged. I thought it was running, but I think my line might have been snagged around something. That was weird looking. Because when I said it, the line went that way, but my bait was still over there. Trying to get one more here. I'm at 7% battery life. Trying to snag one more before we hit the road. I don't know though. We haven't really had much luck after those couple fish though. We were getting hit each time, so they were probably the same fish that were hitting us, but I think there'd be another one in here at least. You just started fishing a week ago? Nice. Welcome aboard. Man, it does not make sense that they just shut off that quick. I don't mind using weightless, but it's hard to keep it because it's a whirlpool. I always have issues. Once it catches in the current, it just goes down the current. It's a pain in the ass. I've caught so many fish doing that, so I usually fish like this. Damn, we caught some damn fish finally. We always try to catch some damn fish when we're at the dam. How you doing? And typically what I was doing last year a lot, I would throw it out right where the current meets the slack, and then I would just slowly drag it towards me. But lately that's been getting me snagged, so I haven't been doing a whole lot of that. See, as soon as I tried it, I got snagged. It isn't actually too overpressured. I don't see a lot of people fish here for some reason. They fish in the middle of the dam. I'm sure it's the same fish, but you know what I mean. This area is usually not overfished unless I'm fishing it. Minnows. What I used to do, I used to throw out multiple rods and just set them down, like wait for the bite. I almost lost a rod. Fish got off, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Can't see. My screen went dark. Hey, thanks for the sticker. Hey guys, I think I'm at 5% battery. I can barely even see my screen. It went into the battery saver mode. So make sure everyone likes the stream. I can't trying to read it. It's so bad. But yeah, make sure you double tap the screen. It's gonna be dying soon. Make sure you sub. I'm probably gonna sign off now just so it doesn't just abruptly end. But it's been a great stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that's been in here. Make sure you check out my other content if you get bored. Definitely hit the bell notification when you sub so you know when we go live again or post anything so you don't miss anything. But I truly do appreciate everyone that's been in here. Christopher, thank you so much. You've been an awesome mod as always, and all the other mods too that have been in here. And everyone that's just been here hanging out, having a good time. It's always what we try to achieve is a good time. Good evening. We'll see you probably tomorrow. Maybe. Not promising. I got work to do, so. But awesome stream like always, guys. Have a good night, guys. Tight lines. Can't even end the stream. I can't see the screen. There we go.